You trusted God for a child for many years?
6 years and 6 months. Exactly. I knew I was going to have delay in conception.
Why? How?
As a single lady, I ministered to waiting mothers a lot. I had a fruitful clinic every Friday. As a single lady, women were coming from everywhere.
Is that the reason why you moved?
They were. I knew I was fighting against the kingdom of darkness. Most of these ladies were bound never to have children. It was crazy. There's no place I ministered before I got married that waiting women will not conceive. It's not possible. It wasn't possible. So I knew that Satan was not going to let me be in that area. I knew I was going to have fight. So I was prepared. So we went ahead and got married. I became pregnant. So on his birthday that year, I told him that I just tested positive, and he was so excited. But my world came crumbling when all of a sudden I was diagnosed of diabetes. So we had a lot of battles to fight. By the 3rd month, I went for checkup. They said that the cervix was open. That I was going to lose the baby if nothing was done. The tummy was obvious now. Friday evening, I just started running temperature. My body was hot. So I called my husband. I said, I'm having fever. Fear setting. I said, God, what is going on? Before you know, I started contracting. That was 5 months and 2 weeks ago.
No way.
So I started contracting, went to the hospital. The doctor tried everything. It couldn't work. So I prayed, I called on God. I did everything I knew how to do. The doctors were good, the nurses. Before I could say Jack, the baby came, baby boy, so tall and cute. So I gave back to him. I said, doctor, please put him in the incubator, he will survive. The doctor said, this is 5 months, 2 weeks, he can't walk. They didn't do anything. They said that the baby was not going to survive. So they didn't even try to save the child. They didn't even try to put anything on the child. I was there watching that baby until the baby died. That was the most traumatizing moment of my life. Now, after that, that was 2020, July. 2021, I conceived again. No, and I was excited, but I was scared. By July, same July 2021, just like July 2020, I had gone for scan, and the doctor said, I'm sorry, this baby is not growing. I said, I don't understand. This child should be like 4 or 5 months. Why is the baby not growing? I felt like running. I didn't know where to go to. Went back to our physician. He said, if it is this bad, we have to evacuate you. I said, no. I said, my child will live. I ran out of the hospital. 2 days praying at home, laying my hands, taking communion. Lord, bring back my baby to life. And I had ministrations that week. I went for my programs. As I was laying hands and ministering to people, the dead particles of this baby was falling out. Like I could feel them fall. They were coming out. So I just went for the ministrations I had that week. When I was done from one of the ministrations, I went straight to the hospital and they evacuated me. So my husband asked, what is the reason for this thing? The doctor went for tests and said nothing was found. There's no reason behind the death or why the child stopped growing. I just told myself, I don't think I want more babies. I'm done at this point. But man of God, every program I minister, women will conceive. You know, it's so painful that while I lost that child, I was following up a woman who was pregnant, who was having same crisis with me. God heard us, she delivered. I lost mine. 2022, I had episodes of pregnancies and miscarriages. It looked like every month I was conceiving and losing every month. I test positive today. I tell my husband it's positive. Tomorrow I wake up with stomach ache. It's gone. The next month I'm pregnant. Before you know it, it's gone. The 3rd month I'm pregnant. My husband says, stop testing. Let's just stop. I stopped. It was painful. I'd conceived in August 2022. I was excited. I showed my husband I'm pregnant. Let's go to the hospital. I was told it was chemical pregnancy.
Oh my God.
My hope was shattered. So I said, I'm done here. So I went to preach in one of the house on the rocks. So I was exhausted, and this lady came to massage me. I called the women. I said, I needed somebody to massage. So she came. When she was done, I said, how much is the money so I can pay? She told me she doesn't want money, that she wants children. In my mind, waiting at the fine person, they say, make I pray for her. I said, okay. Father, in Jesus' name, in 3 months, you conceive. Go, it is done. But do this with your husband. At this time, pray, take communion, do this. She looked for me on Facebook. On the 3rd month, I told her this in May. June, July, August. She chatted me that she was 3 months pregnant. I was happy and I was sad. I was happy for her and I was crying. I said, God, how did you hear me for her? And you can't hear me for me.
Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on all our social media platforms for more edifying content. God bless you.